Alright. Hello, my name is CastGraph. I'm here doing a All Zombies quest speedrun of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. And, not really much to say. If you played this game before, you have a general idea of what I'm doing. But, let's just get started. Now, you might notice that we're going to do this out of order, and that's simply just to save time in the run overall, because this route does save 30 seconds over doing it the intended way, and it will save you time when doing your resets. So overall, okay, hit that pretty clean. Usually lose like 10 seconds there. Now this is very luck dependent. So the goal is to collect 10 gold doubloons from breaking open a bunch of barrels. And this does have a lot of luck to it. The barrels don't spawn in the same place every time. And of course, if even they do spawn in the same place, they're not guaranteed to have the coins. So it's very RNG dependent. So that's why we start with this quest, so that way we can get your reset out of the way. I don't even... So, most of your runs will just die right here, so it's best to just get it out early. Because, fun fact, back before, back when I first started running this game, it was required that you started from the beginning with Dr. Patient, the intended way, and that wasn't, and it ended up just getting a lot of runs died, it wasn't. So, the community opted against it, but, you know, you learn from your mistakes. No. This isn't the most optimal gold rush, but, you know. It's going alright, all things considered, how wrong it could be going. And just like that, we've completed our segment. So now... Alright, so first RNG part out of the way pretty quickly. Not bad. And now we're gonna go to even more RNG. This is what we call a special ops, where we go to another area in the map, and then you basically fight a bunch of plants. You'll see what I'm talking about once we actually get in. Fun fact: in the community, it's unknown whether or not using AI saves time. However, in this quest, it absolutely will, because there's this really annoying thing in this quest called balls, as it's called in the community. Very creative in the community, as you'll see shortly. So yeah, we're raising the tombstone, summoning some bots to help us get rid of those plants as fast as possible. So, yeah. Summoning all these bots real quick. You're trying to get as opt, because with bots, you could be going out doing your own thing, battling all the other plants, and some might just miss the cracks. Like some might slip by, so that's where the AI here can help you, so say by the tombstone, and the bots can help you get rid of those plants. So Ice is very luck dependent. Well, oh my god, that's actually insane. I was really good RNG. But basically, it's random where the plants will spawn. So like, right there, that was actually really good luck. But, you know. It could definitely be a lot. Weed face things, showing you where your bulk. And now we're focused on trying to find this last guy. Shoot. And also, so yeah, and then once the last plan, you have that little thing that'll show you where it is. So not a bad start so far. Actually doing pretty good. And so, with ops, since they could spawn really anywhere, you gotta have a good spot where you can get to anywhere reasonably quickly. So for me personally, I just like going here, but that's just a personal preference. I don't know how other top runners do it, but you know, it's not the biggest deal in the world because no matter what, no matter where you start, you could still lose a ton of time to RNG. These champions, they're tough to deal with sometimes. They're annoying to deal with, really. Once you're good at the game, they're nothing. But and they just have cool accessories and have higher health than usual. That's basically all they are. They're nothing too special. So as you see right there, since it was close by, I was able to get rid of them all relatively quickly. Alright. Not bad whatsoever. So now, we'll be showing you why getting Party Deadbeard was actually a good idea. Time for balls. It is time for balls. The worst part of the whole run, right in the beginning, these balls, because they go so fast, and Super Brains is really slow since he's primarily a melee attacker. So you're going to want to use Pirate Deadbeard to just get rid of him as much as you can. So we only killed one there, not the best, but you know, could obviously be going worse. We're actually doing pretty good right now. Alright, just like that, it's over. So we just gotta kill this guy. Just like that, we have completed the worst quest in the whole game. Not bad, honestly. Yeah. And now for the next like 10 minutes or so, I believe, it's a pretty chill run. You know, you're just blasting through the quest. Once you're past this point, RNG starts playing a lot less of a role. Well, it still plays a big role in this category, but for the next couple minutes, for the next couple quests, I mean, it's not going to be as big of a deal. So now we're gonna help Deadbeard Shark, because if you noticed, to his left, I believe, you have noticed a big shark. And he is currently sick with what is it? We do not know yet. So we're gonna track this marine biologist to help save him. So what are we doing? Now we're gonna take down this cool plant. That's basically this entire finding creative ways to take down plants. That's basically all this category is. Oh my god. Nice going, me. Nice going. Really nice time loss. Nice going. Now, seeing what's inside here, we actually do know what's wrong. He has shoes in here. He has a giant doubloon, dentures. I think it's pretty obvious what's wrong here, but you know. And now we got to take out all these plants that are most likely the cause of what's going on here. And this is kind of similar to Ops, but it's not really RNG dependent. You can get better with it. So overall, very good. So these the backyard quests, ones that take place specifically within the backyard, are not RNG dependent whatsoever. Usually, other than Gold Rush, but we don't talk about Gold Rush, especially since we're done with it. And just like that, you're done with Deadbeard's side of quests. Now we're doing a text box, which is going to be really cool. And you'll see what exactly it is shortly. And while we're loading into this ops, I'll explain more about it. So we're going to pause right here in front of the mech. Wait for him to say, talk to old Deadbeard. All right. And now we can talk to the mech and activate the next special ops. Now what this does actually is it skips, as you saw in the first quest Gold Rush, it had a quest completed screen. And so what it does is it skips that quest completed screen, and usually if you load into another backyard quest, it'll still show. But since we're loading into an ops, it actually overrides that quest completed screen, so we can just load into an ops, no big deal. And it also saves time from after that quest completed screen, walking over to the portal manually and then selecting. So yeah, it takes like 13 seconds, and we will be doing another one shortly. Not short. We'll be doing another one soon. That's what I'm getting at here. So yeah, now we're in a new ops. This one's different than the first ops. Why am I hesitating? But this one's different from the first ops because we are doing 5 waves instead of 3. But the difference is there's not as much going on. So yeah. Yeah, not as much going on. We're going to get like a couple waves of plants. As you're about to see in wave 1 here, we're about to get like nothing. So, and of course, this can really screw over your run. For example, there, that's like worst case scenario, but whatever. Could have been worse, but you know, that's basically like one of the worst things that can happen, because you want them to all spawn in this general area right here, so you don't have to go to portals, you don't have to deal with like traversing, so it's pretty bad, but the end of it. And again, the spawning in there. They love spawning in Asia. I don't know what the view is in Asia, but you know. And this is one of those quests where we're not 100% sure if it saves time to spawn AI. It probably does. But like I said, we're not 100% sure yet. So now, kill that. Now we're gonna do. Now wave 3 is typically a special wave. This one's a different special wave though. So like the last case scenario, we had balls where we had to kill a bunch of citrons. And now we're gonna take some photos, which is kind of weird. We're going on vacation for him and taking photos for him. A little bit of a weird from the lore standpoint. I don't know, gonna get it, why he's making us go on vacation for him. But computers, I guess. So now we're quickly gonna take these photos. Now, this is actually pretty good RNG, really. And usually they'll spawn like right here. Alright. Now we have one. Pardon. Now this one's the easiest wave. It saves like it's basically a free beam. Because most of them do spawn right here, as you can see. Oh. You all spawn really close to each other, which is really nice. So, oh, audio going. And now, all right, now we are going into our boss wave. I guess it's technically still a third-person shooter. I don't know if I really classify this game as tower defense, but you know. It really just depends. And now boss wave time. We're gonna fight Big Stump. Very creative in the community. Take out basically all of his health. Now, I should explain what that is. So that is toxic overload that activates whenever Toxic Brains has killed, I believe. No, not killed, just punched 10 plants. The plants 10 times. It's really, really good. Now we're gonna fight this speed. And basically what it does is it triples damage, gives a speed boost, and can boost your health if you're low on it. It's really good. And just like that, we have finished the second obs in the game. This is a pretty bad one, in my opinion, but it's not nearly as bad as Ball was. Yeah, this is like I said earlier. This is one of those quests that RNG, like, we don't know enough about this quest to determine whether AI saves time. One of the former world record holders, Zombie, says that it does save time. However, I don't want to listen to him. He's kind of a third place Andy right now. I don't want to listen to him. But anyways, ignoring that. And now we're gonna do. And now basically all these quests involve imps. So imp roundup. We're gonna gather. We're basically gathering imps because this guy can't handle it himself. He can't handle getting his imps himself, so he's relying on us to do it. This feels like, and the thing is, you're getting money from these quests. It feels like you're just a kid getting an allowance for doing other people's, like, errands and all that. That's literally what this game is, just doing errands for other people and getting money out of it. That's all this that's all this game is, really. It's honestly kind of funny. I'm gonna take out these plants. That's required to progress the story. Alright, now that we take care of those required plants, which were the plants that spawned, now we can go over to the soccer field and then gather these imps. Now, you want to wait for these to spawn, because if these don't spawn and you start going, they won't follow you and you'll lose a minute. It's insane. Also, another thing with this quest, you could lose a lot of time here and you won't really know where. Like, you could lose... Like, I remember having runs that would lose, like, 30 seconds here, and I'd have no idea where that time loss came from. It's the invisible time loss of the run. It's really annoying, but once you have an idea of what you're doing, you can now get into it. You get into it. And we just died. Nice going. I guess we could just go over here. This might be dangerous, but, who cares about these imps? Alright, please come through the park gate. They are not coming through the gate, they are coming to where I died. Never mind, they are coming through the gate. Oh my god. They're exploding. If all the imps die from the thing, then, like, you're guaranteed to lose this quest. Get in here. Get in here. Jesus. That's one of the annoying things about the imps. They won't cooperate with you. They will just stay outside of the area always. They'll just be just outside of it to where you can't really reach it. So, like, it doesn't trigger the cutscene, which is really annoying. And now we're about to deal with imp sweeping problems. Because plants are those lousy neighbors on 4th of July that just blast their fireworks till 4 in the morning. This is how we're going to take out all these plants, so that way we can focus on taking down the main guy. So we're going to plant to Z4. We're just destroy all these, or not yet destroy, but eventually destroy all these speakers so that way the imps can have their good night rest. So they can go do whatever imps do. Now I'm gonna fight Disco Chomper, who I believe in the base game is a legendary right now. He's a legendary. You can only walk him through like getting like 2 of its character stickers, which is crazy. And now you're just now it's a little bit of a wait. And so now we're done with the imps. Now this is a little bit of a fun glitch that was found a while ago, actually. It was found believe basically like a year and a half ago, I want to say, was around the time it was discovered. And you'll see what this is. But first, we gotta just ignore the dialogue because this isn't important. So basically, Super Brains and his League of Awesome, or as we call him in the community, League of Awful, which you'll see shortly, we're gonna stop Super Bean. Now, these guys don't know of a foolproof method of stopping this bean in like 2 seconds. And now, if you know this game, you probably know what I'm getting at here. So we're gonna fight him in the backyard, and this is a cool little cutscene. I like this cutscene a lot. It gives like a roadie. It gives like an old cowboy, like an old West movie film. Got the music and all that. It's really nice. Just appreciate the scene for a minute. Alright, now let's kill the bean. And we killed the bean! What that is, I don't know how this works, but if you do Imp Roundup, it allows you, for some reason, we don't know why, but for some reason it allows you to activate the Flag of Power during backyard quests, assuming you don't leave the backyard. So, we devised a route where you do the Imp Ops first, the Z-Mech Ops first, and then you do your Imp Roundup, and then you do this quest. And for some reason, it registers as killing the bean. So just like that, free kill. And all these plants spawning. It's really good. It's such a dumb shit. I don't know how we found it. It's just one of those things that, like, you just find just from trying hard enough, I guess. It's one of those weird things to find. It's crazy. Now we're going to another ops. This is again another pretty chill ops. It's the same thing over and over again. You're gonna see this a lot, where it's just 5 waves of killing a bunch of plants. There may be something interesting added on in the middle or in the end, but that's all we're doing, killing plants with a variety of bots and no AI, because I do not believe AI saves time in this quest. I refuse to believe that. I've been doing this for so long. It's just like, you know, it's just like I just refuse to believe that bots save time, because I've been, not bots, AI. And the reason why AI loses time, I don't think I explained it, but the reason why AI loses time is because if you notice when I did the Deadbeard ops, it said your enemies grew stronger, which doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. In terms of just actual raw strength of the enemies, it means that they're growing bigger in numbers, so there's more than that you have to take out. So it's a time. So I personally don't like it, but that's just me. And just like that, we took care of wave 1. Wave 1s are typically like 1 horde of plants at a time. It's pretty simple. No big deal. Wave 2. Other thing about ops here on the spot thinking, you gotta think about which ones are farthest from the backyard and get them first. That's what I do in my opinion. So that way you can focus on the ones that like the bots could very well not get just because they're not there. So this one has a fire theme, because guess what? We're in a volcano. Oh, get over here. My God. So yeah. Yeah, AI, I don't know. I'm still very hesitant about AI. AI could save time in other places. Like for me, if I ever use AI, other than in Deadbeard, it's for the consistency. Be more consistent with it, you know? Nice. We're not bad waves so far. Overall, RNG's been very kind to me this run. Just surprisingly. RNG's never kind to me. Because I swear to God, I will have the best runs ever, and then RNG screws me over every single time without failure. My luck's just bad. usually. I don't have the best luck, but it's whatever. Right, yeah. Run into a wall, yes. Alright, now boss wave time. Where we are gonna fight a variation of Big Stump. Very creative, back at PopCap. Creating two variations of basically the same character. But, you know. He's spawning over here, a little bit of annoying. But yeah. So this is Giga Torchwood, and you'll never guess why he's called Torchwood. It's because he's on fire. Wow. So now we're going to take care of the rest of the plants over here. We're gonna get rid of this plant first so we can get Toxic Overload going. Yeah, there you go. Just not bad. Overall, very good. Very good op so far. Very good run so far, to be completely honest. Fire Big Stone. Wise words could not have been said. Describe any Garden Warfare character poorly. Fire Stump. I find it cool that he was in the original Plants vs. Zombies, but like he required like a ton of sunlight to like actually use. I mean, I still like Torchwood. Torchwood's cool. Now we're gonna do the worst backyard quest in the whole game that doesn't require RNG. League of Awful. We hate this quest. The community hates this quest. It kills our runs for no reason. So let's just hope nothing bad happens. Who's here? So we're gonna take this canyon. We're gonna go to the sewers because this game is amazing. Because this game has so much random lore. It's incredible. Like there's goat lore. There's golden gnomes that have their own lore. It's so random. This game is so random, but it's funny. That's what makes it good. It's random, but it's funny. So now you're gonna want to get this rat's pizza. Like I said, it's random but funny. We're gonna real quick respawn. That saves a little bit of time. Assuming you spawn to a good location, like I did just now. Okay, that time save's gone. Okay. Thank you for not activating. That's really cool. Now we're gonna head to Zom Park to battle a Chomper. That could be bad. Pizza rat. Yeah, that is a pizza rat. I don't get why he likes pizza so much. I feel like he'd want some cheese, but there is a Zomburgers delivery pizza around here somewhere. So, canonically, it makes sense. And you can't craft on this quest. It's absurd how runs will die on this quest in the dumbest ways possible, I swear. Like, because when you respawn for that little area, usually you're not supposed to be able to warp home, but one time I just so happened to be able to warp home, and it lost me like 15 seconds. It was ridiculous. And I completely ignored the fact that we just recruited Toxic Brains, the best character in the game. Fight me on that. It's so ridiculously overpowered. So now we're gonna recruit Electro Brains, who I mained for a while before getting Toxic Brains. So just like that, we took care of the Electro variant. What's it called? The Electro variant plants. So that's really good. And usually, he can lose a ton of time on that, especially if you don't use Toxic Brains. Because for the longest time, I never had access to Toxic Brains. Chuck E. Cheese. This game is linked to Chuck E. Cheese. Confirmed. No way. Ain't no way. now we're recruiting Cosmic Brains, who was, for some reason, right there. I don't get it. We're gonna do another text box skip that I personally found. I haven't named it because I'm not the best at naming things. But this is my skip. This is what I contributed to the community. So, and we got a first try. Nice. Now we're gonna do Yuck. Pretty fast ops, but you can lose a ton of time here easily. Basically every single ops in the whole game. And so this time we're gonna be charging a door finder to find Donboss's secret lab. I don't know, man. That's the state of this game. Finding a door finder to open a lab. Which, at this point, like, if you play through this casually, then you'll know you're trying to unlock a door so you can become a top zombie. That's the goal here, become top zombie. Which, I don't get why they called it top zombie, because there's multiple top zombies, but maybe canonically you're just the only one. I don't know how this works. I don't pay attention to the lore. I just beat on this game for hours. Like I have nothing better to do. This is my room. That seed is hard to do. It is not easy. Like what I did there, it looks easy, but if you have a slightly wrong angle, you could mess it up really badly. It is not an easy text box skip to hit. It's not easy, but it saves so much time. Nice. That was one of my best ways to win. Holy crap. I start running this game again. I recommend it. Like, this one's I really like this speed run. I don't say it because I've been running this game for 2 years now. Almost 2 years straight, but it's a fun game. I recommend it to anyone. If you have this game, I recommend trying it out to speedrun. Also, I didn't even realize we finished League of Awful under 30 minutes. Yep. Sub 30 Super Brain segment is pretty good. We're gonna get world record. Yeah, totally. We're totally getting world record. Totally. World record pace totally didn't die back in like Imp. This is totally world record pace. Yeah. Let's just pretend this is record pace. And in the few cases of bad RNG, plants spawning literally on the other side of the map for your own inconvenience. That's just this game for you, man. What? What? I don't have my controller. What? Dude, are you serious? There's no way this is happening again. Nice going, controller. I just lost 20 seconds because of that. Thank you so much. Your timer did start a little late. I noticed that. It started like 15 seconds late, I think. But nice going, controller. Nice going. Just randomly decide just to die on me? Are you kidding me? I should just randomly switch to the keyboard. I'm gonna do this boss save on this. I should do this boss save on this keyboard. Oh shoot. Oh. I think I made a mistake. That's. I mean, okay, we're good. My bad for that. Alright, just like that. It's production's fault? Yeah, exactly, bro. You charged it, but I can absolutely use this. I played this game for 7 years now. 7 years. I got it around launch. 7 years. Crazy. And now we're about to do a skip that I'm probably gonna miss and lose like a minute and a half. It is really good. This is a really good run so far. But now we're gonna try and go for a skip that I cannot hit sometimes for the life of me. I was practicing this earlier, could not get it a single time. But we're gonna try it. It takes about a minute and a half. So let's hope it goes well. Alright. Okay, just don't get on the truck. Nice going. Okay. Cool. No! Okay, wait. One more time. Okay, I did not get the thing. Skips through. It is hard. It requires really good timing. Okay, well that lost a minute and a half, but no big deal. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. We're gonna have to make up that time a little bit, but yeah, world record is basically dead now after that. If we hit that skip, we would have gotten world record easily, but sadly no. It seems really hard. Like you have to time it almost perfectly. It's absurd. It's okay, just find a new skip. Yeah, let's just find a new skip. Alright, now because we had a little error, we gotta hit plants as much as we can right now. For some reason, none of them wanted to cooperate with me. Skipless world record. I don't know. Yeah, skipless world record. Yeah, exactly. Let's give us a right, 56, 30 something. Okay. There was a reason we had to hit a bunch of plants, and you will see shortly if you didn't do the skip. This is also this is an easy quest if you have a legendary character, but if you don't, like I did for the longest time, you will suffer in this one. But it's okay. I should do a text box skip. Alright. Easy. What are you so easy? Please don't fall into sewers. I did not fall into sewers somehow. Nice. That takes like 2 seconds. Not even probably. Alright, gotta get the angle. Why are there no plants here? Never mind, there's one. I'll get over here. Thank you. Now we gotta eat the dumbest thing in the whole game, a marigold. As you can see, the legendary character is easy. But if you're doing this with regular super brains, it is not easy whatsoever. It's very hard. I have a little bit of a story to tell you that we can do, because this next quest is the same thing as all the other options, kill plants. So a little bit of a story. I, for the longest time, didn't have toxic brains. I had toxic brains speedrun for about a year, basically. I speedrun without toxic brains for about a year, and I was using regular super brains for all my speedruns, which was, he's not a bad character. He's definitely the fastest other character. But he's like the third fastest character to use for a speed run. But you can lose a ton of time on Marigold. I remember grinding for sub-hour in this category without legendaries, and it was very hard to get. It's hard to do it because not only you had to have good RNG, but you also had to what was I saying? You also had to hit Marigold, which could be very annoying. Marigold is one of the most annoying things in the whole game. which thankfully legendaries you skip, but as me, who didn't have that privilege, it's a little bit of an annoying quest to do. Oh, you see. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. See, world record holders still learning new things every single day about this game. Alright, this is the longest ops by far. This is 9 minutes. It's a really long ops, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as balls. Okay, thank you. How do you get over there? Oh god. Rather break my RTA PB? No way. That's crazy. 5408 would be crazy to beat. Alright. And now wave 3, which this one is different than most of the wave 3s, other than I guess balls, where we get exclusively one enemy. And that enemy is the very annoying Hypnosherms, which you'll see why they're annoying shortly. If it does one. Okay, let's go. They mind control you, but if you just get an instant kill on them, they're pretty easy to deal with. And usually you can't do it again for a while. All of them. Yeah, it could be really annoying. Not bad. Not bad. Usually this could be going a lot worse. True though. This quest could be a big... That wave could be such a massive pain sometimes. More champions, yay. I think it's RNG whether that champion spawns or not. I don't know. Alright, where are the other guys? Right here. Whatever. Dude, why are you over here, dude? Of all the places you could be, why are you here? Assuming okay, that's like 15 minutes. Okay. Wait, why am I going over here? I need to go over here. Now, we're gonna do another boss. Yay, boss wave time. So I'm gonna get rid of these plants. I'm getting rid of them. I don't care. Screw these plants. Big stump. Not bad. You might be thinking, we're over, right? No, we are not. We have another wave to go. I forgot to say that. I was about to say this one's different because we have 2 bosses, but and so my thunder. So now we're turning into a goat. Very nice. I guess like 2.5, like 47. I'm like 54 pace. And so basically gonna be a go for an all score here. It's like this quest takes 2 minutes and 34 seconds or so. It's an unnecessary auto score. So I'm gonna just chill here. Because there's nothing happening really. See? It's just chill. You're just here. You gotta survive for a minute and a half. Even though we're clipped, there's no way we can die. But we just kinda have to chill here. I guess I could run around. I'm gonna do it for the content. I'm gonna run around. I could very well start dying right now. For the content. I have nothing better to do. In my opinion, Garden Warfare 2 soundtrack, underrated. This is a very underrated OST. It's really good. I like this a lot. The music, very, like, people say it's good, and it is really good, but especially if like, you actually listen to it and considering the mood that it's setting, like this song and the mood it's setting, it's crazy. Yeah. Content, baby. And I think this is better than just waiting around for like for basically a minute and a half. Hey, come over here. Come on, get over. Okay, heck. abort. abort. Haha, you can't get me up here. Haha. Oh, never mind, you can. I don't care though. Think. I must study you. Bro only cares about his studies. Wild, bro. Hiya. Now we're done. And we're done with that class. Scare for me. We did not lose to the content, baby. Let's go. We got the content. Alright. Alright. The content. We did it for the content and it worked. And that never happens. Alright. Now we are going to do the last backyard quest in the game. Zomboss needs you because apparently Zomboss is selfish and he can't do anything for himself. No, let's just get rid of this last backyard quest. It's easy. It's consistent. Now, funny thing is, if you play this game casually, you know this guy. But if you speedrun, you might not know. This is Gene Air. He's the dumbest engineer ever. I swear. He will mess up in the dumbest way possible. Like, in No Baloney, No Problem, you're supposed to go through a bunch of teleportation because he's trying to teleport you to the plant base. And he teleports you everywhere else. The zombie base, the Rose little area thing. He teleports you everywhere. It is so annoying. It's not annoying, it's just stupid. He teleports you into space before he can teleport you to the plant base, and he doesn't even teleport you in the plant base. He cannonballs. He puts you in the cannon and launches you to the plant base. Let's get rid of that rose. Alright, now let's get back to the brown coats with their hats. Alright, and now we're going to do the biggest boss rush we have ever had to do yet in this run. We agreed, it's definitely not a trap. Yeah, this isn't our trap, guys, look. Yeah, this isn't our trap. Not a trap at all. Alright, now we got to deal with 5 of these guys. But luckily, we got Giga Torch. We got the Giga Gargantuar. I said it was stupid how basically Big Stump has 2 different variations. The Gargantuar has 3. There's the regular Gargantuar, there's the Giga Gargantuar, which is this one, and then there's the Mecha Gargantuar, which is basically a robot. It is so stupid how many variants these bosses have. Big Stumps. These are basically Big Stumps but on fire. I'm not gonna hit the skip, but there's a text box skip that allows you to go into the next quest early. Takes like 3 seconds or so maybe, but couldn't hit it because I used my tornado. Now we're gonna go to the final quest of the game, the final quest of this category. Yeah, strong coffee. We're gonna finally, and for some reason, the Zombots didn't think to just send us here immediately. I don't know why he didn't do it, but he didn't. Tech box skip is impossible. It feels impossible. But it's impossible to save time with it. That's the thing. It's impossible to really save time with it. And now this is the only time I will ever spawn toxic brains in an ops because consistency. Because it's just easier. And now something that I know, as long as you're not too close, the plants will always spawn right there, which so helps out with the consistency of this quest. It's so nice. And now it's completely random. It's all fair game. Now Toxic Brains is here. Something. Swamp Man. Where were the others then? Oh, they're over here. They're in here. Alright, where's the other guy? There's another guy here somewhere. Anyway. This guy. Oh, he's actually in there. Are you serious, bro? Alright. Now, the final boss, dude. Holy crap. The final boss. The Royal Hypno Flower. Alright, let's do this, bro. Let's vanquish this giant plant once and for all. Alright, now it's going to charge up, and that's how it's going to goatify us. And if we do this right, we only get goatified one time. If we do this right. I think that's the close by. Okay, that's good. Because they could spawn really far away and ruin your whole run. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but it could obviously happen. So now let's just focus on killing this giant plant. Okay. This is where Toxic Brains really comes into play. He really shows his time save. Just like that, we have completed it. Now time, yeah, we gotta wait till the quest completed screen comes up, but we have successfully beat all the zombies quests, and now we gotta wait a little bit to, of course, let's just flex real quick, of course. Yeah, haha. Whoa, oh, yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. And hold. And time 53:32. Incredible. The heck, he beat my PB. Wait, what? My PB's a 54:08. What the heck? No way. This would have been so much better if I hit the skip. But overall, a very nice run, dude. That was insane. Very good RNG. Really happy with that run. Thank you so much to Pace for having me. This is an honor to showcase. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. And hopefully I get to see you guys next year. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.